All that speed tech that makes speedrunners so famous and popular and good in bed.
That's right, they are great in bed. You don't even know when they're done.
So it makes them so much better at video games than everyone else. How they play the same games over and over again.
Hey, Sonic!
I thought about starting some speedrunning.
I have a single game I have done is like practice some speedruns on because nobody else in the world plays it.
Yeah, good game.
Gun Grape Overdose.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, Sonic, you can't stand on a plane that's sideways.
Sonic, you have got to obey the laws of physics, man.
What was that?
You are not above the laws of physics.
Just like, I'm just gonna be sideways.
Just perfectly sideways.
90-degree angles, I don't care.
Sky Chase Act 2 sub-game, go! Hey, you did this last time, too.
Actually, shouldn't you be doing this?
Should I?
Because it's a sub-game to that...
I don't know.
The sub-game to that last thing you did. You just did. Yeah!
I'm locking on to shoot missiles.
Right, I know. It's just like, this thing moves really quickly.
Yeah. Kind of awesome, though. Because that means that that there's no fake difficulty in regards to, like, oh, my ship just moves really slow.
That's a good point, yeah.
Although it's really hard to see when they're coming in.
Of course, the tornado would move quickly, though.
It was made by Tails. It was perfect in every way.
Yep. Nothing wrong with Tails. Except for that genetic malfunction of having two tails.
Yeah, but, like, it gives him a superpower.
Hey, you know what? People can call their mutations whatever they want. Superpowers, weird.
Weird. Just weird.
If they want to call it that.
I'm not saying it's not a mutation, I'm just saying it's only a benefit. He loses nothing for that. It's not like we ever see him discriminated against
I think it's
for
more,
having
it's more difficult to sit. You know, like if you have...
I don't know, he seems perfectly capable of a lot of things that really ought to be a lot harder when you've got some big huge thing coming off your butt.
Well, yeah, but I mean, a lot of animals can compensate for having one, but having two?
Yeah, but he's also had it his whole life, so...
Yeah.
He's used to it now.
I guess.
Okay, he's gonna... Now that all the small fighter craft and tiny lasers have failed, he's gonna try to shoot the big, giant, slow, we can see it coming laser, which got us last time.
If that arm was holding Sonic when Sonic was 90 degrees...
No complaints.
Yeah.
Because that would have made sense. Oh, he didn't try to... He set out landmines even though we don't actually have to go down here. They're not landmines, but aerial mines.
Landmines, it works for me.
Aerial landmines. Like, it doesn't even make sense to use that as a weapon when the tornado could have just flown over the top of the ship instead of through the minefield. So I guess my next question is, Tails, why the fuck did you fly through the minefield?
That's a good question.
There was no reason for you to do that! Why are you flying in between the jets coming out of the back of it?
Just to make it look cool, that's all. That's what Tails is...
Stop it!
It's a genetic mutations he has. They make him,
He's got two tails, so he can't help doing dangerous shit because it looks awesome. Oh god.
It's like how short people have to prove that they're tough.
Oh wow. I hope somebody gives you shit in the comments for that one.
Well, I mean that's a known psychological thing. Like if you're a person that's smaller than average, like you will put yourself out there more for the most part. And I'm just thinking, Tails is overcompensating for his extra tails by trying to make everything as awesome as possible.
Awesome bull.
He's an awesome possum and a bull. Those are his parents.
Those are his parents.
His parents were an awesome possum and a bull, and somehow he became a fox.
I gotta say, this fight here is not as threatening as the giant laser boss in Star Fox 64.
That's true. I really want to just point this microphone at my stomach.
Don't?
It's like there's a rave going on in there.
And no one else is invited.
There's some dubstep.
There's some dubstep in my stomach!
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Alrighty, we're in.
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
Whoops.
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 I forgot something.
What's
Landing gear?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
in this mode. There's landing gears, but apparently he can't just turn the mode back. It's not like it took it, oh, I don't know, 10 seconds to transform.
It's also not like that landing was all that rough anyway.
Yeah, it was neither rough nor damaging.
Oh man, it's so weird. Like,
That was
I
great.
remember this being so much longer to get to this part of the game.
That's because we were kids then and we sucked.
Yeah, that's part of it.
We probably got lost in the city, like, a lot.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to live in that city.
I bet I did. I bet I kept revisiting stages accidentally.
Yeah, I did that a lot too. Like that highway or whatever, the city speedway,
Yeah.
that thing. I did that level a bunch of times, but I liked it, so that's fine. Get a load of this!
Wait for it. There we go. It has an alternate flight mode. I love how it has an alternate flight mode that didn't do anything.
No, it made it look like it's shrugging.
This is what I think of you. I don't even have to shrug. I built that function into my battleship.
So you just hit the shrug button. Now transforming into
Shrug button.
transforming into shrug mode. All hands, transform into shrug mode.
All the robots on the ship just shrug. I like how his transforming of the ship gave us an avenue to proceed.
Yeah. Here's the sky deck, by the way.